Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Elijah Messiah back here with another video. I just woke up, so I'm a little still waking up from my nap I had, but my hair's a mess, face is a mess, but not too bad. But yeah, I just woke up, I'm out here in the sun, I'm sun gazing, getting in that vitamin D, boosting my melanin, boosting my power, my spiritual power, my health. I tell you guys, get out into the sun. Especially when you wake up in the morning time, the afternoon, get out to the sun. It is so beneficial. Just lay out in the sun, just sun gaze. Now that it's spring, about to be summertime pretty soon. I mean, it's always summertime in Florida, but trust me, you will feel the benefits 1,000%. You will feel the benefits, all right? You will feel the benefits of sun gazing. But anyway, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Spread the message, spread the word worldwide. So in this video, I'm talking about Dune Part 2. Dune Part 2 movie review. That rhymed. This movie was really good. Now, I did not see this movie in theaters. I saw it at home. Saw it on Max, actually. And first things first, I know a lot of people chose not to watch the movie because of what's going on in the Middle East, and because how it's similar to that, and also because how certain actors, what their opinions are about the situation, especially the main one, Timothy Chalamet. The thing is, I understand that. I saw the movie because I like the Dune movies. I like the first one a lot. The first one was really good. I enjoyed it a lot, so I want to see this one, see how it supposedly ends, but it ain't gonna end anytime soon. But I want to see the second Dune. So I watched it because I enjoyed the first one, and I wanted to see how this one would be. So I do know what's going on right now, but that doesn't mean I support the actors or support that. I just want to see the movie because I want to see the movie. But I still know what's going on, and I still stand where I stand. But that's a different topic. But yeah, this movie was really good. A lot better than the first one. Both movies are good, but this one was way better than the first one. I just wish there was a little bit longer. Wish this movie was a little bit longer. Picks up right after the first movie. So first things first, in my opinion, the best character in this whole movie, Dune Part 2, was I don't know his name, but I know the actor that plays him, Austin Butler. The character that Austin Butler plays, he had the best character in the whole movie, in my opinion. He had the best attitude, the best demeanor, the best fight scenes. Oh my gosh, his fight scenes were crazy. You can tell these people, you can tell he trained hard for this role. He was doing Kali, Krav Maga, he was doing all that martial arts. So he trained pretty hard, did a great job. Austin Butler, great job. Great fight scenes. He was scary too. He was a scary individual. And he did really good. He had the best character, in my opinion. The Baron Vladimir Hakaran, I don't know how to say the last name, but the Baron, he's in there, still, ruling everything. And you'll find out that he's not, you'll find out later on that he's not the only ruler, that he submits to someone too, which is surprising. So seeing him bow down to someone was very interesting, that there was someone above him. But yeah, the Baron, he's in there. It's funny, he looks like someone that I know, well, someone that I used to go to high school with. He looks like someone, but he's in there. In the first movie, when I saw the Baron, I was like, who is this guy? He's just laying in his bathtub with black mud or black goo, whatever, and he's just smoking a cigarette, and he's floating in the air. I'm like, who is this guy? How is he even that scary? But he does come off kind of like that, though. kind of nasty, disgusting, scary type. But he did a great job. He's in there. Dave Bautista, I love Dave Bautista's character. His character seemed kind of worried. In the first one, he was just dominating. In the first one, he was dominating everything, everyone. This one, he was doing that, but he seemed more concerned, worried, and you understand why. But he did a great job. Who else? The guy, Josh Brolin, is that his name? The guy who played Thanos and the guy who played Cable, he did a good job. I had forgot that he was in the movie. I had completely forgot that he was in the first movie, and he's gonna be in this one too. So he did pretty good. I forgot in the first movie Jason Momoa was in there, but he died in the first one, so he wasn't in the second one. But yeah, I forgot that he was in there in the first one. So let's talk about the main character, Paul Atreides. So he's this prophet. They call him the Mafti. He's a prophet that's been chosen to lead these people and to fight the Hurricanes, or take back their world, take back what's theirs, and lead them to the paradise, promised land. His mom, which is the same actress that played in a lot of movies I liked, like Mission Impossible, she did a good job too. She has a very important role. You'll find out that Paul Atreides, you'll find out that he's not the only one. You'll find out that he has a sibling. So also I want to say he has a sibling that you'd be surprised. And also you'd be surprised who his grandfather is. I was shocked. I was like, what? That's his grandfather? Are they connected like that? Wow, I didn't know that. So, interesting twist. You'll find out who his grandfather is in the movie. You'll be surprised. I was surprised. I was like, that's his grandfather. Wow. And you know, he's with Zendaya's character. Now, Zendaya did a great job. Shout out to Zendaya. Zendaya did a good job. I know they're together in the movie. Her character name is Shani. I thought it was Johnny. The way they were kept saying it, I thought it was Johnny, but it's Shani, like Shani. It's not Johnny. Well, they're in the movie. She did a great job. She did a great job in the first one as well. So I like Zendaya's character a lot. I liked her a lot. There's a cool shot with Paul and trying to think. It's a cool shot with Paul and Shani in the movie. I forgot where. But yeah, and also you have Javier, the guy who played in No Country for Old Men. He's in there. He did a pretty good job. He's kind of funny in my opinion. A lot of the actors did good in this movie. Great acting, great visuals, great effects, great fight scenes. The planet that the Hurricanes, I think that's how you pronounce it, that they're from, it's a world where they can see not infrared, but like their sun is black, I think, and it causes like them to see black and white, I think. I don't know too much about the Dune franchise. Okay, I don't know too much about it. I haven't read the book. I have the book. I haven't read the books. I haven't seen the old movies. I've only seen the first one and this one, so I don't know much about it, so bear with me. But yeah, their planet is like that. And I think they're aliens, because I know Paul Atreides and then Zendaya's character Johnny, and maybe other people with the blue eyes. I think they're human. They're all humans. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact the Hurricanes, they're not human. They can't be human. I don't think they're human. But it's cool seeing how they live in their world and how they make the effects look with you see it in the trailer with the black and white effects. So I really liked how it looked, the visuals. But trying to think what else I can say about this movie. Oh, how could I forget the sandworms? Sandworms are in this movie. There's a lot of sandworms in this movie. There's a really, really big one too. A really big sandworm. I was like, dang, that's a big worm. And they also have little worms as well. So I like the sandworms in the first one. I think they look cool. I just wish the sandworm designs looked a little bit different. Maybe had like some eyes or something, or not even eyes, but maybe like fix the mouth somehow. Because when I see the sandworms, they look like giant whales. They look like giant worm whales without eyes, with bristles in their mouth. That's what they look like to me. They remind me of whales. So when I see the sandworm, I think of a whale. But it's cool how, because you see in the first movie, in the trailer, they put the thing in the ground and it sends vibrations to the ground. The sandworms can pick up the vibrations. They'll go to it. It's pretty fascinating how the sandworms can just go to the vibrations like that, maybe quick. But yeah, like the sandworms, they were good. A lot of sandworms in this movie, a lot, and especially a really, really big one. And it's cool when they show them. This isn't really a spoiler because I think they showed us in the first movie. In the trailer for the second movie, they showed them riding the sandworms, which is really cool and hard to do. Because there's a part in there where they get all these people and it's like they're riding the sandworm. I'm like, how did you guys do that? Because these sandworms don't really stop. They just keep on going and going. So how did you get all those people and all that stuff onto the worm while it's going? That part I don't understand. And I'm kind of like boggled about it and kind of confused. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Trying to understand like I want to understand how they did that. Getting all that stuff and all that people onto that worm. But it was cool seeing them ride the sandworms. I'm trying to think what else about this movie. And then they talk about spice. Spice is like, was it sand? I think. Like I said, I don't know much about the Dune movies. I just know from what I've seen, watching the 2 movies that I've seen. But yeah, Paul Atreides, he's the Mahdi, he's a prophet trying to lead the people out of darkness into the light. He's the chosen one. He has visions of the future, and a lot of his visions end up becoming true. From the first movie to the second one, one of them becomes true, and it includes Shawnee. And he has a future. He's a vision of a future event happening because of another war. So this movie ends. It sets up for another movie. It sets up for another movie. Hopefully, I would say 2026 they might come out. But this movie definitely sets up for a third one. I thought this movie was the last one, and I'm glad it's not the last one because I found out that there's actually 6 books in the Dune franchise, or 6 books. So hopefully they continue this franchise because I really, really like Dune. Like, I really like the Dune movies. In my opinion, the Dune movies are better than Star Wars. I know they look similar, but in my opinion, I'm going with Dune all the way so far. I enjoy watching them than I enjoy watching Star Wars for some reason. Maybe it's the visuals. It's definitely the fight scene. The fight scenes are better. The visuals are better. The story is simple, But I know they copy Star Wars. They copy each other. And also your Rebel Moon. If I had to choose between Rebel Moon, Star Wars, and Dune, I'm going with Dune. I like the Dune movies a heck of a lot more. But yeah, so they're definitely going to continue this franchise, hopefully, with a third movie, maybe 4th, 5th, 6th. But if they only do a third movie, then that's fine. I know they're coming out with a Dune show. It's like years before all this stuff even happened. So I'll check that out, see how that is. But yeah, I like this movie a lot. I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. The only thing I wish was different about this movie was it was longer, maybe 3 hours. That's pretty much it. If it was longer. But yeah, I enjoyed the fight scenes, great fight scenes in this movie. I enjoyed the acting, I enjoyed the visuals, I enjoyed the effects, the story, and how it sets up for a third movie. You'd be surprised who You'll be surprised who Paul Atreides, who his grandfather is, and the rest of his family that he didn't know was his family and where they came from. You'd be surprised who his sibling is. You'd be surprised who is above the Baron, because the Baron, he bows down to someone too. I was like, oh, look at that. The Baron is bowing down to someone too. Look at that. But and also Florence Pugh, she's in here. She did pretty good. She's narrating some parts of the movie too. She's narrating some parts of the movie. But yeah, in my opinion, the best character in the whole movie was Austin Butler's character. He had the best character. He had the best character in the whole movie, hands down, best character. He had the best fight scene. The last fight scene with him is the best one. It's the best one. Him versus, well, I don't want to say who it is, but you'll see who it is. It's the main character. When they have their fight scene, that's wow. Best fight scene. Best fight scene in the whole movie. I just wish that fight scene was like 10 minutes longer, at least 10 minutes longer. But yeah, a great fight scene. Let's see. But yeah, I gotta research more about Dune, because I don't know much about the planets. I know on the planet that they're on, the sand, they have like 2 moons. There's a moon, and you have like another planet, but that planet has like a hand on it. It looks like it's called the hand of God. And they have another moon. They have a moon called Muad'Dib, I think. Which is what they named the little not grasshopper, the kangaroo mouse, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna learn more about this. I'm gonna do my research more about Dune, the movies and everything, the franchise, the story, because I don't know much about it. I just know what from what I've seen watching the movies, the first one and the second one, and also watching videos explaining the first one and second one. But yeah, so I enjoyed both movies a lot. This one more than the first one. I look forward to seeing the third one whenever it comes out. Hopefully it comes out soon. But yeah, I really like these movies a lot. I know people don't like these movies because it's slow. It is slow. It is slow. There's a lot of talking. But I enjoy that. I don't find that an issue. I don't really find movies that are slow and talking like this one a problem. Because movies like this, in my opinion, make you think. Like Christopher Nolan, his movies are slow, except for the Dark Knight movies. Well, those are slow too, but most of his movies are kind of slow and a lot of talking. Me personally, I don't mind it. I like it because it makes you think, and it's not always about all of the action and everything and fights and everything. Sometimes you just gotta sit down and just talk and think about certain things and maybe solve some problems, do some puzzle thinking, whatever. So I enjoy that. You can just sit down and think about the movie. Now, if there's too much, like Oppenheimer, I'm not doing that. Oppenheimer had like 2 hours of talking. That's ridiculous. I don't want that. I don't want 2 hours of talking. At least have 30 minutes. You know, if you're gonna do just talking, 10, 20, 30 minutes, not 2 hours. I don't want that. Like Oppenheimer, that was way too much talking, boring talking. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie a lot. It was slow, but it was good. Great movie. 9 out of 10. Definitely go watch it. There is a lot of references to what is going on right now in the Middle East. I mean, the people look like the people from the Middle East, and the way they talk, the way they pray, the way they act. Especially the villains look like people who are fighting other people in the Middle East. So they did take some pieces of that culture over there and put it in the movie, 100%. But that's one of the reasons why people didn't want to watch the movie. That's why they boycotted the movie. But I want to see it because I want to see it. Like I said, I still stand where I stand with everything going on. So that's all I'll say about that. I still stand where I stand. But even though I don't support everything that's going on right now, I want to see it because it's Dune Part 2, so I still want to see it. But I still stand where I stand. All right? Free the Palestines people. But that's where I stand. But anyway, I enjoyed the movie. Go watch it. It's on Max. That's where I watched it. Dune Part 2. I look forward to Dune Part 3. Great movie, 9 out of 10. Alright, I'm in this video. It's hot and I'm tired. And I'm out here sun gazing. But I guess I can stay out here for another like 10 minutes. Guys, it is very hot out here. I told you, spring, summertime, 2024, it's gonna be blazing hot. Blazing hot. And it's blazing hot right now. I think it's like 91 degrees maybe. But it feels like 102. Blazing hot. And it's only gonna get hotter. June, July, August, especially July, August, gonna get much hotter. So it's only the beginning. But this is your boy Elijah Messiah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the movie review. Go check out Dune Part 2. You will like it. It has great visuals, great effects, great fight scenes, great storyline, great characters. Yeah, great. It's a great movie. Definitely, possibly one of the best movies of the year, but we'll have to see. Could be my best movie, could be my favorite movie of this year, but I have to see, because so far the movies that I've seen this year is Dune Part 2, Night Swim, Godzilla, Kong, New Empire. That is not movie of the year. It was good, but it is not movie of the year. And then I want to see Quiet Place Day 1, Deadpool Wolverine, Alien Romulus, Beetlejuice 2, The Watchers, Twisters, Venom: The Last Dance, Kraven the Hunter. So I think the movies that could beat Dune Part 2 is Quiet Place Day 1 for sure, Alien Romulus, and Deadpool Wolverine, and maybe Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I still have to watch that. So I gotta watch that movie. Hopefully I can watch it in 2 weeks. I gotta save my money. I have to save my money because I spent a lot of money this past week on just food and clothes and other stuff as well. So I spent a lot of money, and also bills. So hopefully I can see it in 2 weeks in theaters, because I want to see it. But yeah, I think those movies could beat Dune Part 2, but especially Quiet Place Day 1. Especially Quiet Place Day 1 for sure. That could definitely beat Dune Part 2. But we'll have to see. Alright guys, I'm in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Spread the message. Spread the word worldwide. Alright, I'm out. Peace.